I Thoth, the Atlantean, master of mysteries. From the halls of Amenti, I rise.
Born in the waves of great Atlantis, city of light. Priest, king, magician, keeper of the night. From Mandal shores to Kios's flame, Father taught me the game. Stars in my veins, wisdom unchained. Floods came crashing, world rearranged. Dark thoughts drowned the pure, balance broke. Earth shifted, oceans awoke. Emerald tablets, secrets unfold. Thoughts, legacy pure gold. From Atlantis to Khem, I built a throne. Pyramids stand, never alone. Rise up, seekers, heed the call. Mysteries deep, conquer all. Atlantean fire, Egyptian soul. In the halls of Amenti we hold. Fled to the barbarians, hairy and wild. Magic science tamed them, made them my child. Ruled 16,000 years from 52 to 36 BC. Great pyramid rises, eternity's key. Instruments hidden, records sealed tight. Pattern on earth for endless night. Descend to the dark, but I return. Faithful rewarded, betrayers burn. Living generation to generation. Master of life, defying cessation. Journey to stars, from the heart's core. Atlantean wisdom forevermore. Set down for guidance, those to come. Thoughts, words, echo, beat the drum. Emerald dawn, rise and claim. Ancient power in your name.
Here for you, Taurus, we're here. Appreciate you being here, hitting that like, subscribe, follow, all those amazing things you do, please and thank you. Here we go. Let's turn on the illumination enlightenment mushroom here. Taurus, individuals worldwide, here is your fully updated report for early April 2026. Blending tropical and Sidel astrology into unified current outlook that honors your stable, sensual, and persistent nature. As a Taurus, whether you're tropical or Sidel, embody security, beauty, patience, material mastery, loyal stewardship, and earthy sensuality. Tropical astrology highlights seasonal equinox aligned energy around values, comfort, practical pleasures, and grounded abundance. Sidel, grounded in the fixed stars, adds karmic endurance, resilient possessions, and steadfast dharma in nurturing resources and lasting beauty. Together they forge like complete Taurus signature, sensual steadfastness, refined by stellar loyalty, possessiveness channeled into generous sharing, inertia tempered by motivated cultivation, and self-focus expressed through patient creation of security and appreciation for others. So key planetary positions in early April here is Jupiter direct Cancer, Gemini Sidel, accelerates growth in emotional foundations. Home, a life, inner security, and nurturing philosophies, fostering protective expansions that support your sensual self-expression and harmonious value building. Tropical Cancer, it sextiles Taurus, Earth for balance, comfort, family values, and emotional abundance. Sidel and Gemini, semi-sextile Sidel Taurus, promoting versatile networking and communicative adaptability that subtly aids your grounded pursuits of financial and material stability. With direct motion since March 10th, this now accelerates authentic applications of recent introspective refinements, building stable foundations from reviewed abundances. Saturn and Neptune linger in early Aries, tropical, Pisces, sidereal. After their exact conjunction, tropical Aries on February 20th, tropical. This semi-sextile is Taurus, offering subtle adjustments in creative or value-driven initiatives and energizing disciplined manifestation of dreams and possessions with grounded inspiration, while heightening boundaries in finances or health. Sidereal and light Pisces, it can conjuncts your sign, inviting reflective depth, compassionate introspection, and practical adjustments in stability or material duties. These cycles historically sparked Taurus-like frameworks for material abundance and resource unification, like 1989 economic integrations and Berlin Wall era stabilizations, 1952 to 53, post-war booms, and Green Revolution precursors. 1917 resource managements and land reforms. 1882 industrial monopolies and farming mechanizations. Uranus and Taurus, the end of Taurus here, tropical. Beginning for Sidereal is preparing to enter Gemini around April 25th through the 26th for tropical. For a 7-year stay, it conjuncts tropical and Sidereal Taurus, revolutionizing stability and values, resources and identity and possessions, while shifting toward communication, ideas, and networks. This creates direct innovations in self-worth and endurance. With past Uranus and Taurus cycles, like 2018 to 2026, sustainable disruptions, green finance, crypto stabilizations, and supply chain reforms. 1934-1942 New Deal, agricultural policies and banking recoveries. 1850 to 59 gold rushes and romantic nature themes, highlighting resilient change, now transitioning to Gemini for radical shifts in thinking and connections that will influence your material domains. Pluto, 5 degrees Aquarius, tropical. Trine Sidereal Taurus, powerfully transforming collective structures and supporting regenerative, enduring boosts in security, resources, and long-term endurance. Chiron and Eris, following their financial conjunction around March 19, 2026, sit at approximately 25 to 27 degrees Aries tropically. Early 1 to 3 Aries on Sidereal in early April. Tropically, they semi-sextile Taurus, offering subtle opportunities for healing wounds related to self-worth, values, or material security, while integrating disruptions into patient wisdom and grounded resilience. Sidereal and early Aries, they add layers of assertive introspection and karmic reevaluation to your steadfast nature. These placements highlight themes of turning strife or old insecurities around possessions and identity into authentic, enduring strengths, especially as the Sun approaches a conjunction with Chiron mid-month. Interplanetary dynamics, we got the Sun, Aries, tropical, and then Sidereal is Pisces. Semi-sextile, tropical Taurus, injecting pioneering initiative and drive into your value systems while urging grounded focus amid potential boundary adjustments, and approaching Chiron for healing themes around initiative and self-worth. Moon at 11 to 12, Libra. The moon exact April 1st to 2nd, passed already. Opposes the Aries stellium and forms dynamic aspects with Jupiter and Cancer. It highlights national balance, partnership reflections, and emotional intelligence and security and abundance, encouraging Taurus natives to harmonize opposites and integrate feelings into practical sensual exchanges. Venus, 1 to 9 Taurus, tropical early in the month. Shifting influences from late Pisces, Aquarius towards early Aries. grounds values, pleasures, beauty, and loyalty directly in your sign. It amplifies sensual harmony, appreciation, relationships, and finances, and stability while softening tensions and fostering harmonious environments around resources. Mars, Pisces, tropical, Sidel, Aquarius, moving direct, adds a compassionate, intuitive drive to your pursuits before its ingress into Aries on April 9th. It channels energy into empathetic resource management or behind-the-scenes strategies, adding ambition to practical actions without rushing, preparing momentum as it moves forward and approaches the early Aries Saturn-Neptune stellium. These inner planets generate supportive flows and subtle tensions alongside relational and emotional boosts. They create a rich environment of refining values, channeling persistence into networks, balancing sensual stability with visionary adjustments, appreciating abundance with heart-centered awareness, and healing through patient integration of Chiron Eris ingress. Energies, not ingress. Chiron Aries, or Eris, not Aries, Eris energies. The outlook here is to be patient, renewal, and value innovation. Patient renewal and value innovation. Early April signals material renewal, value innovation, and integration of security, beauty, boundaries, and collective transformation. Jupiter direct supports nurturing expansions and foundations. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction provides disciplined visionary adjustments, while urging compassionate reevaluation of resources. Uranus at the end of Taurus heralds breakthroughs in stability and possessions before its Gemini shift. Pluto's trine regenerates endurance. Venus in Taurus directly enhances sensual harmony and loyal appreciation. Chiron and Eris in early to mid-Aries offer healing opportunities around self-worth and material identity through subtle semi-sextile aspects, turning potential disruptions or old wounds into sources of resilient wisdom and grounded strength. The inner planets amplify daily relevance. The Aries sun fuels pioneering adjustments in values. The Libra moon that passed brought partnership, reflections, and emotional culmination. Venus in Taurus stabilizes pleasures and finances, and Mars in late Pisces adds intuitive drive before igniting momentum in Aries. Together, they encourage you to navigate semi-sextiles and in conjunction with signature patience, integrate Chiron Eris healing with grounded curiosity, and lean into supportive flows with appreciative awareness. Embrace the tropical Sidel blend for profound, stable evolution. Tropical Earth ignites immediate sensual cultivation and value focus. Values strengthening your sign, harmonious with Jupiter in Cancer. While Sidel stellar grounding ensures karmic purpose through resilient stewardship amid collective innovations and healing integrations. Historical patterns from ancient fertility cults embody Taurus nurturing to Renaissance patrons shaping arts and material abundance to industrial revolution frameworks, modern eco movements, and sustainable finance shifts affirm your role as steadfast builders of security and beauty. We have some scriptural or spiritual connections across traditions, echo and support this astrological moment of patient stewardship, disciplined vision, essential provision, enduring renewal, loyal cultivation, and healing integration. Out of the Bible, we have James 5:7-8. Be patient then, brothers and sisters, till the Lord's coming. See how the farmer waits for the land to yield its valuable crop, patiently waiting for the autumn and spring rains. You too be patient and stand firm. We have Psalms 37:7. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways. Proverbs 21:20. The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools go up, they're down. So that's like a kids movie about the ants, the Bug's Life. There you go. These affirm turning a sensual persistence into prudent abundance, especially valuable amid Saturn-Neptune boundary adjustments, Venus enhanced harmony, and Chiron Eris healing. Quran, here we have patience, ethical striving and provision, and steadfast justice. So the Surah Al-Baqarah 2:153, O you who have believed, seek help through patience and prayer. Indeed, Allah is with the patient. And then we have Surah Az-Zumar 39:10, indeed, the patient will be given their reward without account. These encourage loyal navigation of shifts and stability, structuring dreams and pioneering realms, and generous sharing without haste. In the Hindu traditions, we got Bhagavad Gita 2:14, the contacts of the senses with their objects, which cause heat and cold, pleasure and pain, having a beginning and an end. They are impermanent, endure them bravely. Bhagavad Gita 2:47, you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of actions. Never be attached to not doing your duty. Bhagavad Gita 3:21, whatever action a great man performs, common people follow, all the world pursues. These teachings support refining your steadfast gifts with equanimity, ethical cultivation, and purposeful example amid Uranus-driven innovations, Jupiter's nurturing growth, and Chiron Eris healing. Buddhist traditions focus on equanimity, right livelihood, and patient virtue. The Buddha taught Kanti Paramam Tapo Titika, patience is the foremost austerity. The Noble Eightfold Path includes right livelihood, ethical earning and resource use, and mindfulness of impermanence, inviting softening of fixed edges with compassionate management while maintaining endurance. Teachings on generosity, and the middle way support balancing possessiveness with sharing and integrated wounds into wisdom. These teachings support refining your persistent nature with restraint, compassion, and purpose amid today's renewal energies. Historical and scriptural patterns from ancient nurturing cults to calls for patient provision, detached duty, and equanimity. Affirm your role in fortifying foundations and cultivating empires. With Jupiter's expansion, Saturn Neptune's disciplined dreams, Venus enhanced beauty and loyalty, Uranus upcoming shift, and Chiron Eris healing opportunities, channel your vitality into appreciative abundance and loyal innovation that nurtures lasting security. Stay grounded, loyal, sensual, and appreciative. Your patient endurance will cultivate beauty and empires today and far into the future. This is a potent window for steady cultivation with both practical wisdom and visionary depth. All right, Taurus. Gonna get over into your tarot right away. Let's go. All right, Taurus, we got the Bible tarot reading here for you. We're gonna shuffle up. All right, Taurus, see what we get. Well, the Lover's in reverse here. Adam and Eve. This is from the highest high, greatest thing, God, creator, quantum, future self, whatever you want to connect with here. However you want to interpret it and believe. This is like the answer or the solution or the message from your guides or God or whatever you want to believe in. All right, so what we got is the Lovers in reverse. Disharmony and separation, irresponsible decisions, loss of innocence, Yielding to temptation, disconnection, and isolation. So temptation is the big one, I think. Yielding to temptation, you have to be careful, okay? Learn from the past mistakes, disobeying, or going against the universe or the cosmos or the synchronicities or the messages. There's a warning here. Connecting to your subconscious, temperance in reverse. This is inner child, deep in your mind, the hidden realms of your mind, the hidden parts of your mind. Temperance in reverse. Taurus. Imbalance and stress, neglect of spiritual needs, conflict in relationships, loss of inner peace, overwhelm, and distraction. So your past may be coming to a final quiz here with Uranus. So this is the last chance you have to maneuver and pass on to a greater version of yourself. Shed the old, learn from the past, and move on. Where are you in the moment right now? Two of Chalices, upright. The Temperance was Mary and Martha with Jesus. You're in the moment right now, this time, currently, Two of Chalices, 1 Samuel 18:3. And Jonathan made a covenant with David because he loved him as himself. See others in you and yourself in others. Maybe this is a soulmate, or maybe your relationship, you're married, or you're in your friend, best friend, or something. Two of Chalices. Meaningful friendship or partnership, mutual respect and understanding, loyalty and support in relationships, emotional and spiritual connection, harmony and balance in interactions. It's the obstacle. What do you have no control over? Or the world, the karma, the path you're on, but you have no control over it because it's already predetermined that you were going to come across this from the path you've been on. Obstacles, no control over this. The world, the outside, don't be of the world, right? All that kind of stuff. Is the Three of Candles. Genesis 12:1. The Lord had said to Abram, go from your country, your people, and your father's household to the land I will show you. There's something wanting you to move or go on. Three of Candles that you have no control over. Three of Candles. Embarking on a new adventure, faith in the face of the unknown, anticipation of future rewards, courage to leave the familiar behind, foresight and planning for a new path. Now, this isn't the direction you maybe need to listen to, but these are the things that they're trying to get you to go on or do or move towards. And this is the world, though. This is the obstacle. This is the outside. That's not the actual answer. This is an obstacle. This is the hindrance, or the people are trying to maybe break up your friendship when they shouldn't be doing that. Triggering old past things from their gossip and their rumors. Putting you back into the old trials and tribulations you don't want to deal with anymore. So this is a warning about the outside forces reflecting back inward. There's a warning saying, hey, that's the Lovers in reverse. That's past trauma. That's PTSD. You don't want to go down that path again, do you? You're projecting outwardly. Page of Feathers in reverse. Queen Esther answered. This is Esther 7:3. If I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it pleases you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request. But it's in reverse. Page of Feathers. Your dominant hand or your dominant projections outwardly is miscommunication or hesitation, impulsiveness or poor judgment, undiplomatic manner, lack of planning, unrealized potential. And for doing this, projecting out that energy, you're pulling towards you with your non-dominant hand, strength in reverse. Daniel in the lion's den. So, being eaten by the beast, king of the jungle here. Fear, doubt, loss of control, weakness in faith, inability to tame inner beasts, compromising integrity. So, Taurus, this is a warning. This is a forecast of a potential disaster coming your way. If you're not careful, you're going to lose everything or lose what makes you strong. You got to fix what you're projecting outwardly, and you rely on the moment of your best friend or their lover, or don't doubt them. The world wants you to doubt them and move towards continuous redoing the past over again and just having more trauma, more issues, more nightmares. The world wants you to go through that again for some reason. There's a separation from yourself, the creator, or the universe, or the cosmos, whatever you want to connect with, your inner self. There's a trigger of all that, and you're being triggered. You need to focus on the moment of who's helping you and who really cares about you. And don't doubt them, don't fear them, don't think it's a trick or that they're going to go back to old ways or something. No, this is a strength right here that's right here in your moment with who you're with, or your best friend, or your soulmate, or your wife, husband, whoever it is. There's some kind of desire to separate you from the strength you have and the one you're with, and the strength from your family or your home or whatever it is. And they want to divide and conquer you. Don't let the world do that to you. Stop projecting outwardly this doubt, cynicism. Project outwardly your faith, and you will get strength, and you'll be the safe one with the beast and the bones. You'll be safe if you project outwardly correct, that you have faith and you are connected, that the one you're with is who you're supposed to be with, or your best friend is who you're supposed to be best friends with. But you're having trouble because of the past, inner child, subconscious issues. Let's add angel wisdom, see what else we can find out. All right, Taurus, what you have here is the snake trying to pull you away from the Garden of Eden. That's essentially what's going on. This false god over the world, which is like government or people or your job or whatever. Whatever you have to answer to that you have no control over, the authority over you that you don't necessarily agree with. That's what this is up here. This card up here represents opposition, opposing, authority, the world, what you have no control over. This down here tells you about this and all of this, right? This is the big picture, source, creator, God message. And it's like, yo, you're going to fall a victim to the Adam and Eve story again, eating that apple this world is trying to offer you. The world. Brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. I don't know. A windfall of abundance, wise counsel, a good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or vehicle. That's what you want to pull towards you, I think. The star, have faith, the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes and bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. That's what you're projecting outwardly. It's like your wish. The wheel, A fresh new start or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel or a new vehicle. It's one of these two, either in the moment or your subconscious, the answer to your subconscious issues. News worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy or graduation, a time for gratitude, close communities are chosen. I think this is the moment and this is what's coming towards you. And then the world is the answer to your problems, and the direction that is to release that. Endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. Yeah, let go of this crap. Disregard anything that your job or the people outside of your home or outside of your best friend, loving relationship. Everything outside of that, release that shit. Let that shit go. Okay? You're gonna go through this moment and get what you need and have the truth, destiny coming to you. Garden of Eden, stay here. Don't go away from the garden. Don't fall victim to the old paradigm. Don't go towards the old bullshit again. Separation and the delusion of that. Big overall picture here is the King of Water, Cups, whatever. Trustworthy, honorable. This is Cancer, cardinal sign for me, or whatever water sign for you, whatever you think. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Whatever that you could also need family counseling or relationship counseling. That could be it too. For some reason you're being trialed or you're being tested. This climax of Uranus and Taurus, and it's very foggy, delusional water Uranus issues here. Testing to see if you can be committed, or testing your true authentic self to either fall back and have to learn the lesson over again, repeat the grade, repeat the classes, redo the courses, or you're going to pass the test and you don't have to repeat it again. All right, Taurus, we're going to move over to Oracle cards. Let's go. All right, Taurus, we have Earth Magic Oracle deck here for you. Let's shuffle up, see what we get. Taurus, we got lightning, power. Lightning. We see power all around us. It's in the mountains, meadows, and clouds. In fact, in every expression of nature, yet there isn't a more dramatic display of nature's power than lightning. It electrifies and splits the atmosphere such that when the heated air comes rushing together, we hear thunder, the applause of the gods, they say. Lightning sharpens our senses and triggers fear and awe. We see these forked beams of brilliant light jump from the sky, and our instinctual vigilance is triggered in anticipation of the roar that follows. We naturally seek shelter from the storm, or are grateful that we are already being sheltered. This demonstration of the power of creation is yet another way to remind us that we are not in control of the natural world. When we witness nature's power with open hearts and minds, we see that it is neither destructive nor constructive. It simply is. The power available to you, the force of life itself, is neutral. It is neither inherently good nor bad. It is how you utilize it that will determine whether it is ultimately harmful or life-giving and congruent with the will of spirit that pulses through you. What is required is awareness of your intention, your values, and your willingness to act on them under the particular circumstances of your inquiry. Although you may see yourself as using these powers for good, do not allow yourself to get caught up in the duality of good or bad and the determining determining your decision or actions. Through prayer or ceremony, you can tap into this spiritual force, and by paying close attention to Spirit's prompting, your choice will ultimately be revealed to you, one that is beyond your typical perspective. From there, you can continue to access this divine power that is the very force driving the universe. All right. Next, we have the truth. Let's find out some truth with this lightning power here. All right, what we got, Taurus, is lunar tide. Honor your natural rhythms. Adjust your schedule to align with your energy peaks and valleys for enhanced productivity and well-being. Starlit pathway. Trust in the divine guidance. Look for signs and synchronicities that point you towards your path and illuminate your journey. Serpent's wisdom. Release self-doubt. Challenge negative thoughts and beliefs that hold you back, freeing yourself to embrace your full potential. Enchanted grove. Cultivate meaningful relationships like a grove of ancient trees. Nourish bonds with others through empathy, support, and understanding. And brew herbal wisdom. Experiment with herbal remedies. Learn about the healing properties of herbs and create teas or infusions for physical and emotional well-being. Alright, we got the Book of the Fire Rings, Miyamoto Musashi's practical advice here. Shuffle up, see what we get. Alright, Taurus, we got Musashi said perception is strong and sight is weak. Read between the lines. Simply having eyes and ears does not guarantee that you can see and hear. Perspective, people can see more than others. Just as good listener can absorb more from a conversation than those simply waiting for another turn to speak. Developing your perception will help you read between the lines. Work out other people's motivations and discern what's really going on around you. Like I said, release the world, the outside forces for now, because they are not being supportive in your true inner wisdom. They are deceiving you with delusional power from the Uranus, Taurus, issues, alongside with the Saturn, Neptune, and Aries. So there's a fight. There's a war going on. And not in a location on the planet. A fight over the spiritualness of people. The souls of people. There's a war for your soul. And there are those who want you to go back to the old dark deception and fall victim to the trauma, PTSD again. And you don't want to go back to that, I promise. Well, that's going to do it, Taurus. Thanks for being here. Hit that like, subscribe, follow, all those amazing things you do. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.
Yo, listen up, let me tell you about a dude named Mark. Master of the cards, lighting up the dark. Tarot in his hands, he's the king of the spread. Oracle visions flowing straight from his head. He shuffles the deck with a mystical flair. Sees the past, present, future right there. The fool, the tower, he knows every sign. Dropping wisdom so deep, it's divine by design. Mark's got the gift, yeah, he's one of a kind. Reading souls like a book, blowing your mind. Crystal ball glowing, he's ahead of the game. Every prophecy he spits, they're calling his name. From the major arcana to the stars up above, he's dealing out truth with a whole lot of love. No question too big, no fate too unclear. Mark's the GOAT, best reader you'll hear. Mark, the tarot supreme. Living out the magic, living the dream. Oracle king, he's setting the tone. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne. Pinnacles, wands, his hands, he's paving the way. So bow to the master, the seer, the guide. Mark's intuition never once lied. From the streets to the cosmos, he's holding the crown. Greatest tarot reader, hands down, no frown. Mark, the tarot supreme, living out the magic, living the dream. Oracle king, he's setting the tone. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne. In the temple. He's sitting on the throne. Greatest in the game, he's sitting on the throne.